Well, welcome back, everyone. The three nine-man state football championships played today in Vermillion tonight. 9AA title game. Bridgewater, Emory Ethan taking on Kimball White Lake. Let's head down to the Dakota Dome where we go live with KSFY's Dylan Scott. Dylan has the highlights. Take it away.
Hey, Thor, you know what? They saved the best game for last in 9AA. Bridgewater, Emory Ethan taking on Kimball White Lake, trying to defend that crown. And early on, it was all about the Seahawks. Pick it up in the first quarter, no score. 4th and goal. It's Chase Connor, play action fake. He finds Seth Waiter in the back of the end zone. Didn't have to wait too long for that one. It's 8-0 Bridgewater, Emory Ethan. Now to the second quarter, same score. It's a tight ball game. Chase Connor gonna give off to Kendall Lindemann, and Lindemann, one of his 3 touchdown rushes in the game, he gets across the goal line here to make it 16-0 Seahawks at this point. Now fast forward later in the second quarter, 24-0 Bridgewater Emory Ethan. More Chase Connor putting the team on his back on the way to a Joe Robbie MVP trophy into the end zone, 16 yards, 30-0 Bridgewater Emory Ethan on top. But Kimball White Lake, they would not go away in this game. Jesse Taylor going to hit Trevor Leinish in the back of the end zone for the score. That made it 30-8 at halftime. They'd cut it within 2 touchdowns, but Bridgewater Emory Ethan going to hold on to their title, their 2nd in a row and their 5th all time as they win it 36-24. What a game in 9AA. For the rest of 9-man, Thor, let's send it back to you.
All right, thank you. Nice job down there, Dylan. Now, earlier today, the 9B and 9A finals took place. In 9B, unbeaten Waverly South Shore in the Dome for the first time as they were taking on Avon, who's been there many times. First snap of the game, Waverly South Shore's Taylor Zemlicka hits twin brother Tyson Zemlicka, 73-yard pitch and catch. He'll dance to the end zone, 6-0 Coyotes. Taylor threw 3 touchdown passes. For Avon, though, they come back. Quarterback Nick Poppy finds Luke Van Gerpen. He goes 15 yards into the end zone. It was 12-6 at that point, but on the following kickoff for Waverly South Shore, Tyson Zemlicka will go 80 yards for the touchdown. He also had 101 yards receiving in the game. And Waverly South Shore wins their first state football championship. They win it 58-24. Really been a dream season for the Coyotes.
It's a great feeling, and like I've said to the other people, man, it's a surreal feeling, and these guys have worked hard since they were little kids, and it's been everybody's dream since day one, so I'm definitely happy to bring the state championship home.
I think it means more than anybody will ever know. You know, they take a lot of pride in their school and their community and their kids, and to see these kids out on this kind of a stage and to have the success that we've had this year is just awesome.
In the 9A state title game, a battle of unbeatens, Canastota taking on Wall. First quarter, no score. Canastota's Cody Bunger goes 72 yards to the house. It was 8-0 Hawks. Bunger had 285 total yards of offense in the game. Later in the second quarter, Canastota had a number of big plays. It would be Bunger again after that touchdown. He will air it out here, and he finds Trevor Schroeder 50 yards down the field. We thought it might be all Canastota in this game, and it was 14-0 in that point. More Bunger to Schroeder, 45-yard bomb. They led 28-0, led 30-0 at halftime. Canastota wins their 24th straight, their first 9A title as they win it 66-6 was the final score.
Really good. All the hard work of all season paid off today, and I'm so glad for me, my dad, our whole team. It feels great.
Well, our seniors have worked hard since they put the helmet and pads on as 7th graders, and it's just a great testament of what hard work can do. If you're willing to come in and spend the long hours in the weight room and sacrifice, you can turn into the football team that this group of kids is.
Of course, they won the 9B title last year. There's one more title game to go in 11AA. Washington and Roosevelt meet tomorrow night at 7:30. Quarterfinals of the Minnesota High School football playoffs played today in 9-man. Top-ranked Edgerton Ellsworth beats Nicolette 28-12. Meanwhile, in Class A, Sleepy Eye St. Mary and Adrian Season with a 34-15 win. Both those games played up in Marshall today. Let's go to high school volleyball. AA teams had one more shot at state tourney bursts. Region 1, Lincoln hosting Watertown for the Pats. Aaron Radke, the Hawkeye recruit, with the kill. Back for Watertown, Krista Peterson will put it away. The Arrows won the first set 25-20, but back for Lincoln, Radke again. Lincoln gets a scare, but they pull out in 5 sets, 3-2. They move to the state tourney. Another match in Sioux Falls in this region, Roosevelt hosting Yankton tonight, and we'll start things for Yankton. Michaela Hora, the kill for the Gazelles there, but it was all riders. Ashley Beener will put it away here. Roosevelt won the first set, 25-15, and Maggie DeYoung Coming up with the kill as well, Roosevelt going to state. They get a 3-0 sweep of Yankton. Now another volleyball scores in region play. Aberdeen Central going to state. They win in region 2. Also Mitchell beats Rapid City Central 3-0, so the Colonels going to state. Minnesota State Volleyball Tournament. Marshall moves to the 2A championship. They win today, but Minnesota does lose to Nevis in 5 sets. At the Iowa State Volleyball Tournament, Grundy Center beats Western Christian in the semifinals, while Boyden Hull falls to Tripoli in the Class 1A semifinals today in the Iowa State tourney. Well, the USD Coyote men's basketball team opened the new season tonight at Big Ten, Nebraska, down in Lincoln at the Devaney Center. For the Coyotes early on, Louis Krogman, one of their seniors, will drive here and score. He led USD with 16. Charlie Westbrook will hit a 3 as well. He had 10 points. USD, though, down 31-19 at halftime. They fall to the Huskers. 65-48 was the final. On the women's side, South Dakota State opening the season at home against D2 St. Cloud State. There you see Megan Vogel, an assistant coach at St. Cloud State, former star for the Jacks. First half, Pierre native Steph Pollock scores. That was their first points of the season. Jill Young will miss. Jenny Sonnerborg collects the rebound and puts it home. Jacks up early. A few possessions later, Young would bury this one. She led the Jacks with 25 points, and South Dakota State rolls tonight to a 74-35 win over St. Cloud State. Also on the ice, the Stampede, they would lose at Lincoln tonight, 3-2.
Darn it. All right. Thanks, Thor. Phil, we'll check your weather forecast when we come back.